Escolher o destino ideal para fazer um curso de ensino superior nem sempre é uma tarefa simples. São muitas faculdades, cursos e possibilidades pelo mundo. Mas a Irlanda tem se destacado como um dos destinos preferidos dos estudantes internacionais. E não é por acaso. No vídeo de hoje vamos conversar sobre estudar na Irlanda. E também vamos te apresentar a Dublin Business School. Para isso, contamos com a participação especial da Lucía, que vai compartilhar informações importantes sobre a instituição, os cursos oferecidos e o que você precisa para dar o próximo passo na sua jornada acadêmica internacional. Se você sonha em fazer uma faculdade no exterior, este vídeo é para você.
Lucía, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about DBS and higher education in Ireland. To start, I would like to ask you, why study in Ireland and what makes the country such a popular destination for international students?
Well, thank you so much for inviting me. And so Ireland is a very popular destination just because of their reputation, not only when you're talking about international students coming to study their higher education, if not as well for the employability opportunities. So all those students that they decide to come here to study, they will be entitled to work and study at the same time. So they can work part-time while they are studying full-time, and then as well they will get a kind of a 1 year or 2 years post-study work visa upon graduation of their bachelor degree or master program. So this kind of is an opportunity that the government of Ireland gives to international students because there is kind of a lack of a skill set here. Most of the top international accounting firms, so finance, IT, and gaming companies, they are here. Ireland is as well the European hub for over 1,000 multinational companies. So there is always a lot of opportunities, and due to kind of like the career focus of the programs that we have, that's kind of the greatest match for pursuing a career in Ireland. As well, just not talking about the travel, just due to kind of our location in Europe, there is a lot of opportunities to explore the whole continent, and as well, just kind of we are the only English-speaking country in the European Union, so that's kind of make it very attractive for students.
Yes, for sure. And now let's talk more about Dublin Business School. Could you share some reasons why students should choose DBS?
Yeah, of course. So Dublin Business School was established in 1975. So we are already 50 years in the industry, giving kind of quality education to our students. It started as an accountancy and business school, but like we have now many more different disciplines. We are located right in the city center of Dublin. So due to location, you have everything that you need surrounding you. You can live in many places and still reach the campus within 30 to 45 minutes max. We are very focused on the work readiness of our graduates. We have career coaches involved in the academic side of things as well for the students. We have kind of very multinational and like international cohort of students for many different nationalities. Our lecturers are kind of industry leaders, like they are associates, so they bring the most up-to-date knowledge. So kind of that practicality, that career focus, where it just gets into the head of the student from day one. We are just not waiting till they are almost graduating to share kind of those tips that they need to succeed. It's kind of this small seed that you keep planting on them from day one. Yeah, because sometimes, when you get almost to the end, it's like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. And it's like literally
exactly
from day one. And as well, like the lectures will be kind of pushing the students to their limits in terms of, okay, this is kind of the knowledge that you need to acquire, but how would you put this in place in the real world? So that's kind of the mindset that they need to have, because it has to be relevant for what is happening these days in the world, regardless of the discipline that they choose to study.
Yes, for sure. And I know that you offer a wide range of courses, but could you tell us about some of the most popular ones and the main subject areas that you offer?
Yeah, of course. So as Dublin Business School, the name it says, of course, we have business programs, as well. Like we have undergraduate degrees, so bachelor degrees, as well as master programs. So I would say that like the main areas will be business, marketing, psychology, or computing. So kind of key areas relevant with the critical skill set of Ireland, relevant with the kind of the world that is happening nowadays and what is on demand. The programs as well are reviewed every 4 years, so that kind of is an assurance for the students that it is aligned with what is happening and like all the ultimate things that they need to know. So all these kind of areas they will have as an undergraduate and as well kind of master programs. So yeah, that will be kind of the key areas. And as well, just to mention that the bachelor honors, they are a 3-year degrees. And so it's an equivalent of a level 8. So then upon graduation they get a 1-year post-study work visa. And then the master programs is just 1 year. So divided in kind of 3 semesters, but it's a 1 year. So it's kind of condensed, but it's kind of short and sweet.
Yes, it's intense.
Yeah.
And if a student wants to apply, what are the basic requirements they need to meet?
So I know that some students are kind of stressing out at the very beginning. It's like, oh my God, like this has to be so hard, like so complicated. How many things do I need? No, everybody has to keep calm. There is only 5 documents that we need. Only 5.
Perfect.
So we just need a kind of like the transcripts, so the subject that they have studied. So when talking about a master degree, it will be the one from their undergraduate, from their bachelor. If we're talking about undergraduate degree, it will be from their high school. Then we just need the certificate of completion of studies. We need a copy of their CV. If they are applying for an undergraduate, there is no need, but yes, for a master, copy of passport, and then just a proof of English. So we do accept Duolingo, we accept IELTS, we accept Cambridge, TOEFL, or PTE. And the minimum requirement, it will be a B2 level for undergraduates and postgraduates. So that kind of translated, I think that everybody more or less knows on an IELTS scale, it will be a 6, an overall 6.
Yeah. And when can students usually start their courses?
We have kind of like 3 intakes per year. So all the programs run in September. Yes. So all the masters and all the bachelor degrees. Then we have another kind of big intake in January, where there are masters and undergraduates as well. And then we have a smaller intake in April for master degrees.
That's different.
Yes, yeah. So I know that like kind of as a general rule, everybody is expecting just kind of September, but it's like, okay, what will happen if I just kind of finished graduate or I didn't really prepare on time? It's like, no worries, we have you covered. You still have another 2 intakes to join. So that's kind of a great opportunity where sometimes students cannot make plans only around September. It just kind of that reassurance that like they will have more opportunities throughout the year.
And that's great for Brazilians because usually we finish our classes in December. So if you need to wait until September to start your course, sometimes like what you're going to do, it's perfect for us.
Yeah. So in that case, because then that like January is just way too close, because for admission you will need to kind of officially finish your previous studies. And we know that admin can take some weeks, we'll say, some time. So you still have kind of that opportunity for April.
Yes. And which nationalities do you typically welcome at DBS?
So we have over 80 different nationalities.
That's very diverse.
So, it's very, very diverse. So I won't be able to mention all of them now, but we do, of course, like we do welcome a lot of students from Latin America, like Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, Mexico, Colombia, Chile, just kind of to mention a few of them. Then we have a good number of students from Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Zimbabwe. Then we have from Asia, like as well as kind of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, from China as well, or Vietnam. Then European students. So basically from all over the world.
Yeah, and of course from Ireland as well.
I'm from Ireland as well, yes, yeah.
And finally, what advice would you give to someone considering studying in Ireland?
Oh, that's a kind of a tough one, but like a one that I enjoy the most is just like Ireland is a very welcoming country. People here is very friendly, very open. They just kind of want to make sure that you feel at home, that like you feel supported in everything that you need. In terms of studies, it's kind of pretty much very similar. There is an amazing community of students where they are doing a lot of activities and engaged kind of in sports and clubs and societies where they meet different students from other kind of courses, because sometimes you're like, oh, I know kind of my classroom or my classmates, but
yes,
what are the others? Because like we all know that as well, when you go and study on a field, it could be that like there are many from your same country, because it's just kind of like a top course in there. But then like it could be totally different from somebody from another country. So it's kind of good to have that mix and that exposure, as well as kind of getting to know the country, their traditions, their heritage, like the landscapes are just kind of breathtaking. If you like outdoor activities, that's kind of a place to be. And then like Ireland is, as I say, like for me is an amazing country, and then kind of with a lot of job opportunities. If you have kind of the right attitude and like you keep kind of persevering and like you just kind of say, I want to achieve this, you will be able to do it. So just keep knocking on doors, keep preparing yourself, absorb everything that kind of all the advices that people give you, all the tips. Is like, okay, maybe you should be doing, it's just you do it your own way, but then like observe and listen to kind of to your surroundings. Ireland is a 5.5 million population, so that's nothing comparing with the biggest city in Brazil, you know. Just only kind of Dublin, the capital city, is only a 1.7 million. That's tiny. So networking, connections, exposure, they are a key component for kind of
everything.
Focus on your dreams, your job, and even kind of when you are studying in at DBS, you don't know who is studying with you. You don't know who that person works with. As well, when you're taking those part-time jobs, kind of to help with the living expenses, you don't know who your customers will be. And even if you say, oh, but I'm just doing whatever type of job, at the end, like most of the jobs will be customer service based, either directly or indirectly. And then like your manager could be looking for somebody from a different area, and that's your opportunity upon graduation when you are entitled to kind of work full time, or even during the summer break, that is like, okay, I'm going to kind of go in here, and that's kind of that stepping stone that you need to keep growing in your career. And as well, kind of another thing that I always say to all the students is like, always be proud of everything that you have done so far, and in here it will be valued. So it's not that like all these years of experience that you have is like, oh, because they're in another country, they don't count. They do count, and like they want you to share that knowledge, that way of working, because you will see many different kind of ways of working, or how to target different issues where you're like, oh, I have them before, and this is how we did it. And it's like, oh, okay, so maybe we can look from a different perspective. So always share where you're coming from.
Yes, you're gonna be learning all the time, and that's great, you know. And I think it was the best advice for sure. And about the networking as well, it's so important, especially when you're living abroad.
Taking your chance, I don't think that like you will really regret the kind of your decision to move to Ireland to study. Of course, it's always hard to leave your country, your networking like from home back then, but like you will grow immensely, not only from a personal point of view, but from a professional point of view, and then like you will be totally different when you're back.
Como vimos, a DBS oferece uma variedade de cursos e um ambiente multicultural. E ela pode ser a escolha ideal para você conquistar o seu tão sonhado diploma internacional. Se você quer transformar esse sonho em realidade, conte com o apoio da BI. Nós vamos te orientar em cada etapa do processo, da escolha do curso até a sua chegada à Irlanda. O nosso formulário de contato está disponível aqui na descrição deste vídeo. Obrigada por assistir e não deixe de se inscrever no nosso canal para acompanhar os próximos vídeos. Tchau!